So imagine my surprise when Candy Rain sits there and makes death threats to me, and YouTube leaves it up. YouTube amazingly leaves the video up. See, you have to understand, folks, telling someone to drink bleach is a death threat. Well, you say, well, why is that, Mon? Because the minute you drink bleach, you die. That's why. It will kill you dead. It'll kill you right now, man. It'll kill you right now. All right. Ammonia is the same way. All right. So when someone tells you to drink bleach, what are they doing? They're giving you a death threat. And she just said it not once, not twice, but 3 fucking times in the video. So I have forwarded that death threat to the police, and they can evaluate it as they see fit. But I'm pretty sure even YouTube is going to balk at death threats because YouTube could get sued over that. And Candy Rain say, "Oh, you can't sue YouTube." Yes, you fucking can. Yes, you can. They're a business, dumbass. They have a certain responsibility to the public. All right. All businesses have a certain responsibility to the public. Furthermore, when I agreed to come on to YouTube, it was an agreement. It was a two-way agreement. Okay, it wasn't just a one-sided agreement. Yes, I agreed to their terms, but they also agreed to treat me with a certain amount of respect and under certain conditions. Well, when they breach those certain conditions, guess what? I can take them to court and sue them. It's called a breach of contract, dumbass. Look it up. Holy shit, Candy, pull your head out of your fucking ass. And then second of all, since we're on the subject of bullshit that the trolls have said, let's have a hypothetical. Let's say my mom lives in California and my kids have went to visit my mother in California. Am I required to hop a plane every fucking day and go to California to feed the kids and then hop another plane and fly back to Kentucky again? Are you fucking mental? Are you a dumbass, Candy Rain? Apparently you are. Because there's no way in hell anyone would be required to do that, and they would laugh at you if you told them they had to. So no, dumbass, when my kids are under my mom's roof, they are her responsibility. She's supposed to feed them. She's supposed to watch them. She is supposed to take care of them when they're under her fucking roof. Now, when they come back over to my house and they're under my roof, then they're under my care again. But see how stupid this sounds? If what I should hop a fucking plane and fly to California and feed my fucking kids? What are you, a mental case? Are you a fucking mental case? Apparently Charlie Miller is, because he's the one that said that shit. Oh, you gotta go over there and feed your kids. She's not required to do shit. When they're under her roof, they are her responsibility. Yes, absolutely. In fact, that's why when somebody comes to visit you and they get belligerent, you have a right to kick them out of your home. Why? Because they're under your roof, dumbass. That gives you the right to kick them out of your home if they become belligerent. Otherwise, they could sit there all fucking day and be as belligerent as they want. You wouldn't be able to do shit. So it's a two-way street. When people are under your roof, they are your responsibility, and they have to answer to your rules. Now, you could argue that she has the right to not give them anything to eat. But see, then you cross the line into cruel and unusual punishment, which is a crime in every fucking state in this union. But this idea that she doesn't have any responsibility to them kids, like I said, what if she's living in California? I'm living in Kentucky. I got to hop a plane every fucking day and go over there and feed my kids? Are you a fucking mental case? No. When they're under her roof, they're her responsibility, dumbass. She's supposed to have a certain degree of responsibility. Every human being has a certain degree of responsibility. Do you understand, you dumb fuck? Oh, and since we're on the subject, I don't recall unfriending you first. What I recall, Candy Rain, is that you had unfriended me on Facebook without even have the decency of telling me, and that you had unfriended me for days, perhaps even weeks, before I even knew you had done so. And then it was you that went running to the fucking trolls, bitch, not me. So if there's someone that has a right to be bitched at, Candy, it's you. You're the fucking traitor, not me. I didn't go running to your enemies. I didn't spew a bunch of shit to your enemies about you. In fact, I have been loyal to you from day fucking one. Oh, and this shit that I was in love with you and that I was going to steal you from your husband, what a load of shit. I never said that out of my mouth, you lying whore. What I did say, though, is that you were dedicated to your husband, and that your husband was dedicated to you. And I even went further than that and said that both of you, I consider both of you my friends. And I've got that shit on video. But do you bother to watch my videos? No. You listen to a bunch of fucking trolls feed your head full of shit. Again. You're going down the same fucking road that Andrea is, and you're going to end up in a fucking mental institution just like she did. Good luck with that. Because they will fuck your mind up just like they did Andrea, you dumbass. So now you go hang with your troll buddies. Go on. And when they fucking turn your mind into mush, don't come back to me. Don't come crying to me, bitch, because I will not help you. Sorry. Especially after you making a goddamn death threat to me. Fuck you. Fuck you. I was nothing but loyal to you. You're the one that fucking unfriended me from Facebook, unfriended me from all the, Twitter and all the other shit. I didn't even know you'd done that. You didn't even have the decency to tell me. At least when I unfriend people, at least I have the decency to make a video and tell them, why I'm doing it. And by the way, I made the video first and then unfriended them, which is called courtesy, which you never afforded me, Candy Rain. You just fucking unfriended me without even telling me. I had to find out from a third party I'd been unfriended from you. So don't sit there and say that everything is my fault. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck you. Get your head screwed on straight. Stop listening to a bunch of fucking trolls and stop making death threats to people. Now, I'm sorry, but I have to report that death threat. I don't have a choice. Now, whether the cops decide to do anything about it, that's up to them. But I have to report it. You dummy. What the fuck's the matter with you, Candy? Holy shit. Now, another death threat that was made to me that was never dealt with. Dr. Dissent made a death threat to me. And when I posted it, either YouTube or the trolls had it taken down. I don't know which. I don't care which. So what's the problem, YouTube? I'm not allowed to tell people that people are making death threats about me? Since when? You let the trolls do it all the fucking time. Why won't you let me do it? What's the difference, YouTube? Oh, are they special? Are they a special snowflake, YouTube? Is that why they get off? Is that why they're allowed to say, oh, that Von Hilton made death threats to me, but I can't do the same? Really? I can't do the same? Fuck you, YouTube. That's hypocritical of you. But yeah, Dr. Dissent made death threats. Mr. Dark Zodiac made death threats. Somebody, I forget who it was, but somebody even fucking made a video with a fucking pistol pointed at their computer screen, and on the computer screen was my face, pointing a fucking gun, literally pointing a gun at me. And what was YouTube's response? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's not okay, YouTube. It's a fucking death threat, you morons. No, it's not okay. No, it's not fucking okay. But did you delete his fucking YouTube channel, YouTube? No, of course not. No, you didn't. No, you did not. Motherfucker made a death threat to me. Pointed a gun at me. And you didn't even fucking have the decency to fucking shut down their YouTube channel. Fuck you, YouTube. And like I said, we got Dr. Dissent, we got Mr. Dark Zodiac, we got a whole slew of these fucking trolls that have made numerous death threats to me in the past. Not one thing done was it, YouTube. No, not a damn thing was done. Not a damn thing was done. Numerous death threats made to me. Actual death threats with guns. But no, it's perfectly okay to make death threats to me. But by God, if I point them out, Oh, if I point them out, yeah, that's just evil, isn't it, YouTube? Fuck you. Fuck you, YouTube. So, anyways, yeah, you know, here we are, the highest form of betrayal, right? Of course, the highest form of betrayal. I never betrayed Candy, not one time. Show me. Show me, bitches. Show me where I did. Show me where I betrayed Candy just once. Show me. Yeah, you can't. And this shit that I'm gonna marry her and well, I never said that shit. That's a fucking lie. Show me in my video where I said I was gonna marry her. Show me. I never said that shit. Now, did I say that I was attracted to her in the past? Sure. I admit that freely. But I never said I was going to marry her. And I've always stated that she was loyal to her husband and that her husband was loyal to her. I have always stated that from day fucking one. But have I found her attractive in the past? Fuck yeah, sure. I admit it. I've even admitted it in the past. But that doesn't mean I'm going to fucking steal her away from her husband or that I intend to marry her or any of that shit. That was a fucking lie. That's a flat out fucking lie. And just for the record, Candy has stated numerous times that even if her husband died, she would have nothing to do with me. She was not going to ever marry me. And we had talked about that well in advance. And Candy knows I'm telling the truth. We talked about that shit well in advance. That if something was to happen to her husband, she had no interest in coming to me. In fact, she said she was going to stay single for the rest of her life. She wasn't even going to date at all. Okay, so how did this bullshit get started? Oh, it got started by the fucking trolls. Yeah, that's who started it. All right. So, stop listening to fucking trolls because they're habitual liars. And, I'm sorry, but I got to call the cops, man. You made a death threat to me. All right. And I got to call the cops on it. Sorry. Whether they do some or not, I don't know. And I don't care. At this point, I don't give a fuck. Because ain't nobody going to say I was the traitor in this instance. You were. You fucking unfriended me without even letting me know anything, and then you go running off to my fucking enemies to make a goddamn hate video. So fuck you, Candy. You're just as bad as my ex-wife. You're just as bad as she is, and you're going to be just as fucked up in the head as she is if you keep listening to these goddamn trolls. Let me say it again. What if my mom was in fucking California? Am I supposed to hop a plane every fucking day and go feed my kids because mom sat on her ass and refused to do so? And then hop a plane back to Kentucky every day? No, fuck you, dumbass. Ain't nobody. If you went to somebody in the street and said, "Hey, you got to hop a plane and go see your kids and come back," they'd laugh at you. They'd say, "Fuck you." They're at her house. They're her responsibility until they come back home. Any fool knows that. Why the fuck are you listening to this moronic bullshit? Why? Why are you listening to this moronic bullshit? Why are you listening to these fools? What power do they hold over you? You better be fucking casting a circle around your ass, bitch. And for the record, why don't you stop drinking? That would be nice. That's half your problem right fucking there. It's a goddamn alcohol. Why do you think I quit alcohol? Alcohol allows you to be more easily manipulated, dummy. Stop drinking that shit. Throw it in the trash. Or pour it down the toilet. That's even better. Pour it down the fucking toilet. That's where it belongs. There's a reason why they used to call it firewater years ago. There's a reason for that, dumbass. But now, you want to call it tough love, call it whatever the fuck you want, but I have to call the police. I don't have a choice. You made a death threat to me, and I take death threats very seriously, and so I have no choice. I have to report it to the police, so sorry about your luck. You can't sit there and make a death threat to me, man. You can't do that shit. Sorry. Anyway, that's all I got, folks.